A cost segregation study helps you separate the structural part of the building, the real property, from everything else, like personal property and land. By doing this, you can speed up the depreciation of personal property, leading to some pretty sweet tax savings. But there's a catch. When you sell the building, you might have to deal with depreciation recapture, meaning you'll have to pay taxes on the depreciation you've claimed on the personal property. Don't worry though, it's not near as bad as it sounds. Our advice is for you to hold on to the building for at least 2 to 3 years after you've done the cost segregation study. This way, you'll have time to generate some cash flow from the tax savings, which you can use to pay off debt, or invest in new property, or even buy new business equipment. So keep in mind that recapture rates apply to both real and personal property sales. Personal property gains are taxed at an ordinary income tax rate, while real property gains have a 25% recapture rate. Any extra gains above the original cost basis of any asset are taxed at capital gains tax rates. The good news is that the most you'd pay back in recapture is the amount of tax savings you got from the cost segregation study. Plus, you can minimize recapture by assigning a smaller gain amount to the personal property identified in the study. That's especially true if the personal property has been in service for almost 5 years, since it's fully depreciated and not worth as much as when you first bought it. So you can assign a smaller gain to these assets, which means less recapture. More gains would be assigned to things that appreciate, like the land and the building structure. This shows that cost segregation can still be beneficial even if you sell the property shortly after applying the study. And don't forget there are other ways to avoid recapture, like a 1031 exchange, where you buy another property with the proceeds from the current property's sale. Also, inherited real estate is not subject to recapture. So don't let the fear of recapture stop you from reaping the benefits of cost segregation on your property. If you have any questions or want a free analysis of your property to see how much a cost segregation study would cost and what your estimated tax benefits would be, just let me know. There's no charge for that. And don't forget to like and follow for more tips on saving taxes through real estate investing.